Hey guys, it's ALLLL 2000 again, and I'm with
Walker 1300.
on speakerphone again, and we were talking a few minutes ago, and we got talking about the crappy as hell, like there are no words for how much that movie sucks. The Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. Oh my god, I've been wanting to do this rant forever, and it'll be so much more fun.
If you haven't seen the season on Nickelodeon, watch it now.
Yes.
All 52 episodes, and then come and watch this review after you've seen the movie.
Yes, please, because there are probably going to be spoilers.
If you have not seen the series and you like this movie, this is only for the, enjoyment and pleasure and camaraderie of those who hate the movie because they've seen the series.
Is camaraderie a word?
Yes, camaraderie is a word.
That sounds hilarious.
Just continue talking.
But okay, so, the first thing that bugged me about the name, or about the movie, is the names. Oh my god.
Yes, they changed the pronunciation of Sokka to Soka, Iroh to Hero, Aang to Ong. I wanted to die.
Me too. Okay, honestly, this is how I felt. If my family was not, in another theater watching a different movie, I would have left and called them, because, unfortunately, Bobby, my twin, or I forget what her username is, but who cares, had to sit with me through this crap, because she's a little bit of a fan of the series, too. She enjoys it, and so we went to go to see together, and we both wanted to leave in the first, 10 minutes. No kidding.
It was absolutely terrible.
Yes.
They left out the Kyoshi Warriors.
Oh, no.
They left out the stuff about Roku.
They left about Boomy. Damn it. Boomy's
I
awesome.
Boomy. I love Domashu.
I know, right? Boomy's, crazy, hilarious awesomeness.
Yes, and the whole, and then Boomy comes back in Book 2 Earth and talks about how Amy needs a different Earth teacher.
Yes.
And
Which, you know what's weird about that part?
God.
It kind of freaked me out because only its head is showing.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that kind of creeped me out a little bit. Don't know why.
Okay, another thing that they left that was weird is that during the, solstice, Aang goes to see Roku and speaks with him. And then, Zuko and General Chao, Xiao, sorry.
Ciao. Okay, I think you actually got that line from that, little, stupid, retarded, fiance for Yue.
Oh, yeah, Yue's fiance, General Choi. Meet your end, General Choi, and he falls off the ship.
Yeah, stupid kid. Oh, God.
General Zhao is, going to capture Aang after he comes out of the solstice because he's in the Avatar state, and he's, free and, all this stuff. And
No, he's behind that door, remember?
Yeah.
And all, the firebenders are, in front of the door.
Yeah, and, in the movie, Aang is, sent to the fire station or something by, this earthbender old man guy. Or, the earthbenders with Haru and Katara is, their friend, and, all the earthbenders are taken to a ship in the show by the firebender so that they can't bend earth.
Oh my, okay, I want to say this part, Okay, two things. Okay, so there's a part where the Aang and everybody have to save a group of towns of firebenders who have been taken onto a fire nation ship. In the movie, think, earthbenders. Where do you keep benders of earth if you want to imprison them? Places where they can't bend, right?
In the middle of the ocean on a metal ship.
Yes, exactly. The only person who could get past there is Toph. Who's a badass.
And Katara, because she bends water, but she had to pretend that she couldn't.
Yeah. Okay. In the movie, they left the earthbenders on land like retards. But you know what bugged me more, even the fact that the firebenders are retards? But the fact that they made the Earth Kingdom look even more pathetic for not fighting back.
Yes, I know. I mean, earthbenders, sure, in that episode they did kind of look lame, but you get, even though this has nothing to do with this movie, it'll have something to do with when the next one comes out. Earthbenders are proud, interesting people.
Yes.
Like Boomy.
Like Toph. Because Toph kicked ass.
But Toph isn't in the movie.
I know.
Spoilers.
Well, we said it was for people who've seen the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Seen the show, so. Sorry if you're not seen the show yet. I'll put a spoiler warning at the beginning.
Well, you could watch this just for your own personal enjoyment of two people ranting about a movie that they obviously want to kill.
Yes. Honestly, okay.
It might be even more funny if you've seen the series than seen the movie.
Yeah. Okay, so I heard about a website.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Okay, so I heard about a website. I forget what game it was, but there's a certain game where there's this whole website dedicated to destroying every single cartridge. That's what I want to do with this movie. They must die in hell.
Awesome. Or
Who was the director? M. Night Shyamalan?
what other cool stuff happened? The thing about Katara's father and how he leaves to go work with the other people from the Southern Water Tribe, and they have that friend, like Baro or
Bato.
Bato of the Water Tribe, and in the show they meet up with him, and Aang gets really annoyed, and he feels left out and everything, and like Bato takes Sokka. They can't go ice berg dodging, so they dodge like the rocks in the bay and everything.
Okay, I was reminded of some of the Abridged series. It's like
That doesn't happen. Oh, be quiet about the Abridged series.
instead you'll be dodging those deadly rocks. Sorry.
Stay on topic.
The Abridged series is hilarious.
Yes, it is. Go check it out.
Yes. Link in the description.
Yeah. Always a good thing. But like, they skipped the thing about Bato. Did they skip the thing about I think her name is Rose. She's the girl with that it's that weird type of almost something. It's like a hound, but it's like almost lizard-like, where it can smell different scents. And,
Oh yes, I think she actually shows up in season 2.
Gives Katara's necklace to the girl and the beast.
Doesn't she show up in season 2 though?
Yeah, she does. She shows up in book 3 Fire, because they're trying to find Aang.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
But I'm wondering, I don't think they showed that in the movie either.
I
don't think she was mentioned at all, and I thought that was kind of cool because it came back into play.
Yeah.
In book 3.
I liked her. She was cool.
Yeah, she was. What other?
Tough girls kick ass. Let's put it that way.
Let me think. Other stuff they didn't do. They
Okay.
didn't really go into Zuko's backstory.
And they didn't really go into Aang's either.
Yeah.
Like, okay, one of my favorite episodes is the one where he's at the
kid
temple.
with powers and stuff. It's like there's no depth. This movie is like it scratches the surface of a very epic, deep series.
Yeah, like, okay, when Aang goes home to his temple where he was raised, and in the series, he finds, like, this dude who raised Monkey Yatso's corpse, like bones. Well, not really corpse, because it's been 100 years.
And his amulet.
Yeah, and he freaks out. In this one, they didn't do that. They just, like, made him emo, pretty much.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. And I liked, that's one of my favorite scenes, because, like, that was pretty much his dad. There's a flashback later in the show where you found out that this other monk wanted him to just train, and then monks wanted to send him away. And Gyato was like, no, I want him to stay.
And then Aang runs away, and that's the reason why he's frozen in the iceberg.
Yes.
The Airbenders are destroyed.
Yes.
The whole reason, and they skip it. I mean, it's obviously that these movie directors did not watch the show.
Exactly.
They might have watched parts of it, but they didn't love the show like we do.
Yes, thank you.
Very, very true.
Yes.
One other thing. The Mechanist, the guy that he had, they live in I think it's the Eastern?
Oh yeah, that was a cool episode. I love that episode.
The wheelchair, and he uses the gliders.
Yeah, I like that
I don't
kid.
think they did that in the movie.
No, they didn't, which sucked.
Because they come into play in the Day of Black Sun.
Yes.
He comes back.
And actually, it's sooner than that because like, actually, okay, no, I don't think sooner than that, but like, cause the Fire Nation ends up using his hot air balloon.
Yeah.
And then Sokka also has that little watch thing. Which I like that thing. That thing's cool.
Did they go into Jet in the movie?
No, they skipped Jet.
Yeah, he comes
Damn it.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
He dies.
Yeah, I know. It's sad. But, like, they skip important. I mean, they may not be important. Sure, granted, you can't put a lot of stuff in a movie because it's just one movie. But
Have multiple movies. Harry Potter was 8.
It's important. It plays a part.
Okay, you know what I thought of that's really, 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 really important?
What?
Okay, so Yeah, this goes back to what you were talking about Aang meeting Roku. Roku, by the way, is Aang's past life because the Avatar has like tons of past lives, but this is the Roku was the one right before him, so it's like his main reincarnation, and Roku tells him about this thing called the Sozin's Comet, which is the reason Aang has to learn all 4 elements by the day the summer ends. Because that comet is going to give the Fire Lord, who's crazy, by the way, like unlimited strength. Yes, jackass. And unlimited strength so he can, like, rule the world and crap. And they don't learn about that at all, like Aang doesn't. And then we don't learn about that till literally the last, like, 2 minutes of the movie. And it's not even the main character that learns it! What the hell?
I don't even remember who learns it.
It's the Fire Nation. I think it's the Fire Lord and Azula. Who... Okay, Azula's, like, crazy nuts. One thing that I liked is that they did keep that the same, you know, Azula...
No,
but Aang doesn't know about it yet.
Yeah, I know, but, like, at least Azula was introduced in the movie. At least they didn't skip her over.
True, but still, I'm still mad about the Sozin's Comet thing, because that's the whole, like, drive of the series, pretty much.
Yeah, that's like, the reason, you know, he has to... That's why there's Book 1, Book 2, and Book 3. Water, Earth, and Fire.
Yes.
He needs to master those elements.
Yes, exactly.
Fire Lord and save the world. You know, he's the Avatar. It's his job.
Exactly. Okay. I just hate this movie to death. I want it to die so bad.
I mean, if you haven't guessed already, she hates the movie, and I despise it on a certain level, but I think she goes a little bit overboard.
I want it to die so bad.
I wish they didn't make it. You really shouldn't make live-action movies of anime. I mean,
yeah.
Anime.
Okay, and you know one thing I just realized?
It was made by Nickelodeon, but still.
Okay, you know one other thing I just realized? Was the, okay, it's back to the Earthbenders. They're, actually, yeah, the Earthbending, look at, they were bending sand.
True.
It sucked. I'm just like, what the hell?
There are sandbenders for that.
Yeah, like Toph.
No, remember sandbenders?
Oh, yeah, oh, it's cool.
Away. But another thing is...
Oh, yeah, it's book 2. Never
they
mind.
go into the blue spirit at all?
No, they didn't. Oh, man, that was great.
Yeah, because it comes into play later on.
Exactly.
Because Zuko finally throws, by the way, for the record, what's it called? Katara and Sokka are sick, so Aang has to go find these, there's these frozen frogs.
Well, no, at first he goes to this doctor, and then she tells him to go find frozen frogs from the stuck on.
He has to go find the frogs. And then, you know, he gets caught by the Fire Nation or whatever with these...
Which is, it's totally epic as hell, because, like, these archery dudes are awesome.
Yeah, they're just shooting from so far away, it's really cool.
Okay, with a quote from Admiral Zhao, they can shoot a fly from, like, 20 miles away, and without killing it. I think that was the quote, something similar to that.
Paraphrasing. But, General Zhao, has Aang. And then Zuko dons the mask of the blue spirit, which is kind of like this cool, creepy, weird demon-type mask, and it's blue.
Yeah, I want that mask.
2 twin swords, you know, 2 halves of the same blade. And he gets Aang out, and then he's hurt afterwards, and Aang finds out who he is, and he's like, maybe we can be friends, and then Zuko shoots fire at him. And another thing that I just remembered is, Master Zhang, I think it was. Or Master Zhang.
Oh yeah, they didn't have that either.
Airbending teacher.
They didn't have that either.
I know. They skip him. You know, that's what he's
and actually, do they even mention? Do they even mention the fact that Katara has healing powers?
Yeah, that's when they mention it.
Yeah, they don't even mention that. That's important. That's important because in season 2, when he gets almost killed by Azula, she like brings him back to life.
Yeah, with the oasis water.
Yes.
In the North Pole.
That water's amazing.
But Master Zhang was General Zhao's his firebending teacher too.
Yes.
You don't learn about that. No, nothing. Zip.
Exactly. It's like, ugh.
Well, I think some other stuff that they left out that I was thinking of.
Jinx.
Well, they left out the Kyoshi Warriors, which is...
Yes, I love them.
Then Roku, then Kyoshi, and Kyoshi is the Earthbender that was before him. And there's a whole thing about them, and they come back. And that's kind of cool.
Yes.
And leave that out.
They were awesome.
And Suki. You know,
oh my god, Suki was awesome.
Suki was awesome.
Well, Suki's part of the Kyoshi Warrior thing, so.
Yeah. And, like, you know, and then it's even more epic because then, like, Azula, Tylee, and May, you know, pretend to be Kyoshi Warriors, and that's one of the reasons for the downfall of Ba Sing Se.
Yes.
What else?
I honestly, the only reason I would go to see the second movie, and I'd probably rent it from Netflix, is if Toph is good.
If they don't make Toph blind, I'm gonna shoot somebody.
Yes. Okay, you know, actually, I had a daydream once where, like, they were looking for actual, like, blind kids, and I was, like, choosing to be Toph. It was awesome.
You couldn't be Toph. You're too tall, and you don't.
I don't care. Hey, they screwed up the movie this much. Who cares?
Oh, do you remember? This isn't in the movie, but it would be funny if they did this for the second movie for Toph. How in the
play?
Whatever the Playhouse episode is called, like the something players, they go to the Zuko after Zuko, Suki, Sokka, and Katara and Toph go to the Playhouse in the Fire Nation.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
And, it's a mockery of their events. You know, the Fire Nation is making fun of them.
Yes.
And Toph is like this big buff macho guy where he screams and then he understands where you are. You know, by using a sonic wave. It would be
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Macho guy playing Toph.
Toph actually enjoyed that. Toph actually like really liked that, which was really funny. Like, you know, but you know what I remembered actually just now? There's actually a video with an advertisement for how crappy this movie is, where they use that episode. Like, the part where Sokka's holding out the flyer they edited in the poster. And then, the funny thing was, the effects in the movie, as far as I could tell, because you're talking to two visually impaired girls here, the effects were pretty decent, in my opinion. Like, they were decent. They weren't fantastic, they weren't bad, but they were okay. And at the end of the episode, they're like, worst play ever. And then Sokka goes, the effects were decent. And actually, I read a comment, I don't know who posted this, and if you're listening to this, you're cool, saying, I think it was somewhere around the lines of, the ironic thing was the effects were really the only thing that were decent. It was amusing.
But yeah, the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie was 3D. I hate 3D because I can't see it.
Me too. Screw it.
You need two eyes to see 3D, people.
Yes.
And not having one doesn't work.
Yeah. So we're kind of screwed there.
Yeah.
Hey, Roy can't see it either.
Don't bring Full Metal into an Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Sorry, brain. Seriously, my brain probably has an antenna with a red coat on it right now.
Okay, my mom actually says that I have to go, so is there anything else we're adding to this rant?
This movie sucks ass, don't go see it.
Yeah, I mean, like, watch the series first, and then...
If you dare go see this movie. Okay, let me just say this. If you, like...
Any circumstances, watch the movie.
Yeah, like, okay, you know, this would be a great dare. Okay.
Because we'll hate you.
Yeah, okay, I dare you guys, you fan of the series, to rent this movie. Rent. If you have Netflix, because you're paying it's kind of for free anyways, if you pay it for that. But, like, this would be a great dare to torture fans of this show. So, like, okay, for those of you who dare, like, who will take my challenge of watching this movie, make a video response and tell me what you think, so that'd be awesome.
Thank you. One other thing, post your comments down below.
Yeah.
And if any of you have just seen the movie,
or just want to tell us something you thought about it, that sucked.
And please leave us your opinion. And if you've seen the series and not watched the movie, don't watch the movie.
Yes. For the love of God, do not watch this movie. Please.
So bad. You'll be able to rant about it forever and ever like us.
Yeah, so seriously, we could go on. We'd probably end up repeating ourselves, but we don't care.
Okay, I gotta go.
Alrighty. Bye, Julian.
Alright, bye, YouTubers.
Bye.